What is up, everybody? It's Inkito here, and today I'm going to be showing you the only tutorial for Yoru you're ever going to need, because I'm going to be going over util, how to combo it with others of Yoru's util, how to combo with other agents util, how to counter enemies util with Yoru's util, and overall just some fun tips and tricks and glitches that you should know to play it. So first off, I'm going to be going over Yoru's E ability, and Yoru's E ability is a teleport. And the teleport is essentially self-explanatory. You can send the teleport to wherever you want to go. And then, once it hits a spot that you want it to be, so say, I just threw it into A heaven there. If they push A and I'm holding B, well now, I can just teleport onto A to help my team. Now, I'm going to be going over the flash. Now, the flash is super useful. It's really hard to dodge, and there's different lineups that you can do with it. So, for instance, I'll show you one quick little flash lineup. It bounces once, and it pops a little bit after bouncing. So, if I throw it off of this chimney here, then it flashes anyone on site, just like that. And yours flash is really good because, say, you have it planted, you have a bomb planted there. You can flash here, and the enemy will actually think you're main because you flashed off of this wall, and that's like a typical main flash. So they'll be holding main, and then you can swing from here, and they won't be able to tell. Now, your C ability, his decoy, is super fun to use because it looks exactly like Yoru, and so that means that you can trick your enemy into thinking that it's you, or fake footsteps. So say
Time to jump.
You go here. You can put a decoy in here.
Decoy.
You TP main. You throw a decoy out. They're gonna think you're there because usually they think you throw the decoy from those places. Now his ultimate is really interesting.
I'll handle this. My ult's ready.
Yours ultimate, it gives you a little speed and jump boost, and it makes you completely invisible. The only thing is that when the enemy is in your line of sight, it'll give little effects. Now, a common misconception is that the enemy will get the effects of yours ultimate when yours close by, but that's not true at all. It's just when the enemy is in the line of sight. So you could be on the complete other side of the map. As long as Yoru can see you, then the effects will appear. How can you combine this util? So I showed you a couple examples earlier, like with the TP clone. But I'll just show you a couple more here. If I'm entering onto a site, then I could throw a TP and flash, and everyone around you will be blind, and you can safely TP without having to worry about getting shot down as soon as you TP.
Did you know that your WordPress website is being
Now, one last thing about yours teleport is that there's a little bubble around it, and I don't think you can see it when you're
Time to jump.
actually Yoru, but there's a little like circle around it in a little area, and if enemies are in that circle, they can only see it when they're in the circle, and so that makes it really useful because if they're not like directly near it, then you can get the TP past them without them hearing anything. Now, I'll show you one TP lineup, and essentially come over to mid, and come into this corner, maybe have someone smoke it off, and you aim in the bottom middle of this painting. Actually, anywhere in the middle. I have to really just aim to the bottom because it's the easiest. And then that TP, if you follow it, it will go all the way through here, through tree, onto site. It'll actually go into this corner. And this is pretty good because you can fake a couple of steps mid, because you could throw like a clone and walk yourself and make double steps, and then you could TP on, so that'll confuse your enemies a little bit and think that there's more people mid than there actually are. Now, another combo you can do is your ultimate. Basically, your ultimate with anything. So if you throw your TP here, and then you like pop your ult, get a pick, then you can TP back without worrying about getting hurt. Another thing you can do is, say someone's playing behind Jen, you could throw a clone
I'm back.
and then pop out your ult, they'll shoot the clone if you do it at the same time. So hold on, I'll give an example where I actually do it at the same time,
I'm back.
because that exact same time the audio cues will line up, and so they'll think that the decoy is you. So that's super handy. Another one is the ultimate flash, because if there's someone standing here, you just flash them and then pop out of your ultimate, they'll be blind. One of my favorite tricks to do is just to take your ult, put a TP somewhere, flash out, take a couple shots, flash TP. Right, they'll all be blind and you're just up here, and nobody's gonna expect you up here. Now there's actually a trick that you can combine. I showcased it in another video where you can get on top of these boxes using a trick. And actually with Yoru, this trick becomes even better, as I showcased in my video. So you can actually take Yoru's ult and come over here. Oh, I did not mean to exit my ult, but you get the idea. What? Why am I exiting his ult so much? What is going on?
My ult's ready.
The keyboard's glitching or something. Anyway, you come up here, throw a TP down, do the same thing. You can do a flash TP. Everything will be blind and you can just TP on. Now, to combo with other people's util, it's really helpful to just have like a Sky or a KO or something on your team, so that they can, or a breach, so that they can flash and make it easier to teleport on. Any flash really works for that. Make sure that your teammates are just playing around you entering, so ask them before the round, hey, I'm gonna TP on site, you mind pushing through the smoke as I TP so that we can catch them off guard, or something like that. So yeah, that's some fun ways to combo with your teammates util. And now lastly, some fun tips and tricks. So a couple of these are a little bit like more niche. Essentially, you have your Yoru clone boost, where you just throw a clone down and TP up. Now, the reason this is useful, because without a clone, then you can't put it on top of high boxes, but with a clone, you can. Now, the only thing is that you can't put it on top of boxes even with the clone that you can't see on top of. So if I try to put a TP up there, then it won't work. Now, instead, this trick is very hard to get. You want to try to place the decoy right up there, pop your TP out, and jump right as it's gonna land. Now, this one is super hard to get. I can never get it to work. Well, rarely ever. I got it to work one time in an actual match. But hey, I got it. Alright. So yeah, that's how you do that one. And that one's a lot harder. Not many uses for it as well. So yeah, a little bit shorter video today. Just got back from vacation and just trying to relax a little bit. Yeah, hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned a lot. Any questions, ask in the comments, and any more suggestions, let me know as well. I was thinking of doing a jet guide next. Let me know what y'all think. And yeah, hope you guys have a fantastic day. Like and subscribe. Thank you.